on my own, doing some advisory work also with the corporates. Okay, now what is this labor code? How many of you are aware?
Yes, tell me about
the
the labor charges, labor fees.
The basic they had one. It's not that it's a creation or an innovation by the BJP government now. It's not a development after 2014. It is a development of 2000 when the National Commission of Labour had recommended, right? And they had recommended that 4 labor codes should be there, and they should consolidate 29. What they have done is 29 labor laws have been dovetailed into 4 labor codes. So these 4 labor codes are, one is wage code, that was the first one which was passed into Parliament, and after that 3 more: IR code, industrial relation code, then social security code, and then working condition, occupational safety, health and working conditions code. There are 4. So 29 laws have been dovetailed into 4, so that the employers also, they don't find difficulty. Like what happens in many, the employers are naturally having difficulty that for everything you have to take a permission. They did not, I will not use the word that way, because the unions say that they wanted the right to hire and fire. That I have the right to hire, I also should have the right to fire. Okay, but that is not the word. It is that yes, you should have, you do whatever, do with a minimum pain. Like for example, if you have less of business, you would like to lay off. Can you give some security to the employees whom you lay off, so that not distress to the lowest level? In between also, if you want to raise a question, you can raise a question. That's okay. Now, first one is the wage code. Any remuneration paid for a service rendered by a person in the company or the organization or establishment will be wage, and they have mentioned that it will include basic pay, dearness allowance, and retaining allowance. It will form a part of the total remuneration, but not the wage. Right? What are those? Like medical attendance, PF contribution, employers' contribution towards the provident fund, value of a house, value of life. Wage should not be less than the 50% of the total remuneration. Suppose 10,000 is the total remuneration. So, if you want, if the employer wants that I'll pay wage only at 4,000. CTC is 10,000 rupees, right? It cannot be 4,999.
Because PF and everything, retirement benefits are derived from your wage only.
As an employer, we are more bothered about the whenever, as a HR man, we also, when we went into the wage agreement settlement or no, always we wanted the benefits दे दो, wage मत बढ़ाओ. क्योंकि वेज से क्या होता है, उसका कॉन्सिक्वेंशियल बेनिफिट ज्यादा हो जा रहा है. फ्यूचर पे आएगा ना, लीव इनकैशमेंट के लिए एक्सेट्रा, प्रोविडेंट फंड, ग्रेचुइटी, एवरीवेयर. हाँ, तो इसलिए इन्होंने इस बात कर दिया कि आप लेस देन 50% नहीं होना चाहिए. That is a labor code.
Sir, 50% में only basic होगा या basic plus DA दोनों या तीन?
आपको तो आप जैसे भी कंपोनेंट कर लो, सिंपल है कि आपका वेज, जो हम इसमें वेज डिफाइन करते हैं, नॉर्मल वेज है. वेज से आपको पीएफ, पेंशन, ग्रेचुइटी सब कुछ मिलेगा. ये जो है 50% से, टोटल रेम्युनरेशन का 50% से कम नहीं होना चाहिए. As it that nomenclature is concerned, whatever nomenclature is, आपको ये बोलना पड़ेगा कि वेज हमारा है.
As you said that ultimately benefit getting derived from the wages only.
The other benefits, yeah.
So PF, it will be the some percentage of wages or some percentage of basic pay.
Basic pay and DA. Wage में basic pay, DA दोनों
and returning allowance. Now all the components will be considered for derivation of the
wage. So which means that provident fund will be 12% of the wage. Our wage component is what? Basic pay, DA and retaining. पहले this was only for the workmen. All this IDA Act, minimum wages Act, payment of wages Act, officers इसमें impacted नहीं होते थे. Now the labor code says it is applicable to all employees. Even if I was there in the service, it would have applied on me also as well. That even there, it would have applied on him also. Directors are not employees. They are the owners. They are the owners.
How people who are on contract, they do not know that tomorrow
won't be there. He is an employee. Whether he is an employee or not, he is an employee. लॉ में जाए तो आप सिंपल उसका टेस्ट होता है whether a person is an employee or not is the master and servant relationship, employer and employee relationship. And what is employer and employee relationship? As employer, I hire you for a service to be rendered for my benefit. My means my organization benefit, and for that service I pay you. And how do you render the service? The way I want you to do it. I want you to look after the HR functions, so you will look after the HR functions. I will expect you to develop a performance appraisal scheme, performance and management plan. You will do it. I'll approve. Then only gets implemented. So that means I am directing. You are obeying that. So there is a relationship of an employer and employee. A moment there is an employer and employee relationship, so he is an employee. That is what they had taken the basis when Uber had been questioned. India में भी नहीं हुआ है, but France and England and one of the state in USA judgments had been given that there is a relationship of an employer and employee, because if even algorithm is prepared by the Uber and you as a driver, you run as per the algorithm decided by them. That यहाँ से यहाँ पहुँचने में 2 मिनट लगेगा, 4 मिनट लगेगा, तो you will not get the incentive. So who is making you do it? So that is why employee is moment there is an employer and employee relationship.
Sir, let's suppose this one day finally government will implement this new labor codes.
Yes.
So entire population of India, they will be under the purview of this labor.
Entire population will be people who are working class. Yes.
Defined.
Could be educational institution, could be public.
No,
sector, private sector.
educational institutions have been
Industry.
been kept away. It's not a part of the industry, so therefore there are separate rules for that.
Okay, so that employees working in different corporate houses, now after the implementation, all employees, they are eligible for overtime also. Not only workers.
No, it doesn't say. Yes. The employees are covered.
Okay.
For any person working, any employee working beyond the hours, the defined hours, then he is entitled for the overtime. As a HR manager, what is the challenge I have, or people have, if the code comes into place, into effect or into force, right? That 2-3, what I mentioned is that 50. If it is less than 50%, if the wage is less than 50% of the remuneration, or what you said about the CTC, then you have to rework your compensation policy, redesign your compensation policy that you are compliant of the law. Otherwise, you will be taken as deemed as non-compliant, and in turn attract penalties and actions. So therefore, HR has to work on that. Is that wherever there is a less than 50%, what is to be done? How it can be done, so that you don't increase the total remuneration also, because if the CTC goes up, so it is a burden, additional cost to the employer and the organization, so it has to be worked out, number one. Number two, this wage labor code also provides very clearly defined that all terminal benefits have to be settled in 2 days time or date of exit. All the organizations today, they are well prepared. सब database digitalization सब कुछ है, वो 6 महीना पहले से तैयारी होती है. In fact 2 दिन क्या, on the date of retirement people get the check or the money is transferred to their account. That is one part. Second part, as an employer, you may have to insist, if you have not, that no person can leave the organization without giving adequate notice period. Maybe 1 month, 15 days, 2 days. So this change will be required, whoever is not doing it. That 50% करने के लिए 50% remuneration होगा and 50% से less नहीं होना चाहिए. So that you have to work out, and also which components to be included in the CTC, which components to be included in the remuneration, which components to be included. So that is a good work has to be done by the HR people along with the consultants, along with whatever seniors, and all, so that if you are prepared, the law is come into force, you are not facing immediate difficulty.
In the case of workmen, earlier wage was used only in the case of workmen. So
Now
in the case
officers.
of other employees, we use salary, basic salary. So now what is the new situation? Wage word can be used even for officers also.
Yes. Yes. मतलब what अब wage what ये है कि my basic pay or that is wage cannot be less than the 50%. Like I'll give you the example. Like suppose power grid में भी हमारे subject of stock options भी होते हैं. Like power grid we had a thing basic pay, DA, then we had PRP, or that is performance related pay. Then we had a lease accommodation facility. Then you have all medical total benefit. Okay. Then you have transport allowance. Right. If you write down, आप समझ में आ जाएगा. आप टोटल जोड़ो कितना आएगा. मान लीजिए 4-5 लाख रुपया आता है. Now, how much is your basic pay and DA? अब basic pay मान लीजिए suppose 1 lakh या 1,50,000 है. DA suppose 70% ले लीजिए तो 1 lakh का 70,000 हो गया 1,70,000. And total remuneration is suppose 5 lakh, including that lease accommodation, medical, PRP and all. So 5 lakh का 1.7. 1.7, that means you are not abiding the law. So you have to make the wage as 2.5. At least 2.5.
Now the wage word can be used for everybody.
Not can, has to be mandated to be used. Can तो आपको choice हो गया. There is no choice. Will be. So yeah. हाँ.
Just a small thing. Workman is a gender neutral word.
Yes sir. हाँ.
So another one point more, I mean, Indian labor laws are in line with the International Labor Organization also.
Some of them of course.
And then,
Because conditions also different है. Because they have their more developed economy and वो थोड़ा ज़्यादा दे सकते हैं. We are developing. So we really अभी तक तो नहीं था. Because why? Since you have raised that, it's a good question in a sense. Just giving the background, the labor code is not yet in force. Before the labor code, most of these, right? And Industrial Disputes Act, it was enacted in 1947, but it was created in 30s. उसको बाद में 47 थोड़ा चेंज करके 47 में. तो what I'm trying to say that like Workmen Compensation Act, that was formed in 1923. Then if you talk about IR situation, Trade Union Act was enacted in 1926. उस समय क्या सिचुएशन था, आज क्या सिचुएशन है, तो जमीन आसमान का फर्क. सो व्हाट यू सेइंग, तो सब इसमें चेंजेस नहीं हो पाए. आज भी ये लेबर कोड बनना इनफोर्स ला पाएंगे बिकॉज देयर इज अ डाउट with the coalition government, then so many things happening. उधर बांग्लादेश का भी प्रॉब्लम हो गया, इधर और भी प्रॉब्लम्स है ऑपोजिशन का, etc. फार्मर्स एजिटेशन, ये वो. तो वेदर अभी भी हो पाएगा नहीं हो पाएगा, डाउटफुल. So because of this, we have been little backward. नहीं हम लोग for
This is
this
still
नहीं.
a recommendation.
No, this is now passed by the parliament. Only one notification the government has issued. उसमें parliament से pass हो गया. This comes into effect into force on this date.
ये नहीं लिखा.
ये अभी ऑर्डर नहीं आया.
So, sir, what are the major critics? Maybe it is more a kind of monolith.
They're like अब जैसे
It is encompassing different industries into one.
वो ज्यादा नहीं प्रॉब्लम है. ज्यादा प्रॉब्लम थोड़ा सा वो यूनियन की तरफ से भी है एंड एम्प्लॉयर की तरफ से.
ये तो
ये एम्प्लॉयर यूनियन की तरफ से ये है कि जैसे रिटेंचमेंट का एक फॉर्म था कि जहाँ पे भी 100 से ज्यादा लोग एम्प्लॉयड हैं, राइट, तो वहाँ पे उनको कवर्ड है. रिटेंचमेंट अगर करेंगे या ले ऑफ करेंगे तो यू हैव टू ऑब्टेन ए परमिशन फ्रॉम द गवर्नमेंट एंड यू हैव टू पे compensation at the following rate. That was a mandate, right? That is a mandate still today, right? In this they were told this 100 has been threshold has been raised to 300. So the unions object. कि उनका कहना है कि 300 से नीचे वाले जो हैं वो लोग तो हम तो इसको लॉ का हमको सेफ्टी सिक्योरिटी नहीं मिल रहा. सिमिलरली स्टैंडिंग ऑर्डर्स एक्ट बनाना था. स्टैंडिंग ऑर्डर्स, ऑल दोस एस्टैब्लिशमेंट वेयर 100 और मोर पीपल, व्हिच हैज बीन अगेन रेज्ड टू 300. सो दैट टाइप ऑफ changes which have been made, and that why this change was made to help the employers partly meets their aspiration of hire and fire.
process.
हाँ, yeah.
I'd like to add a thought process. You know, we are saying that we want to be globally number one in terms of GDP. But our laws are very archaic, old, and they're constraining the industry growth. They're the people who are having the money to invest in business and who will give the worker salary, they're not willing to set up industries because of all this license Raj that was there and still a lot of. So in order to make this a better playing field, so that the country can grow and more jobs can come, a broader perspective has to be taken to simplify the laws and make it easy for people. So hiring, firing is also. I mean, what will China do? You know, they got 18 trillion GDP, you got 3.5 trillion GDP. You want to reach there, and in 2025 years back, they're almost the same level of GDP. Look how they've grown. They don't have all these problems of hire and fire. So somewhere we have to become more competitive. Somewhere we have to keep also the social justice in place. यानी social justice करते करते इंडिया का जो country का जो growth prospects है उसको हम target करते हैं. So it has to be a balance.
The point is that it should trickle down to the lower areas also, the purchasing power should have.
हाँ, मतलब ये
Basically, small
that is the
businesses should
intention
grow.
is what he says. Mr. Bergman has mentioned also that is why I use the word that you do it. Only intention the government is trying to find a way that you do it with a minimum pain. Can you increase the compensation? कि बहुत छोटे छोटे लोग भी हैं, अब उनका बिजनेस स्टार्ट ही हुआ है, छोटा बिजनेस है, अब उनके ऊपर भी इतना लॉस बना दोगे तो थोड़ा सा वो नहीं सर्वाइव कर पाएंगे.
Basically,
let them continue. So MSME, let them survive for some time, let them expand, let them grow to a level. Then only you met the conditions.
As per the industry, very large industry, they will have some set of rules. Second big industry, they will have another set of rules. Maruti Udyog Limited, these kind of companies I'm not talking about. I'm talking predominantly where the pain is segmented in a very large and wide way in MSMEs.
कि छोटे कंपनी तो व्हाट यू आर सेइंग उनके ऊपर हम ये सब मैंडेट नहीं करें. अभी तक तो था ही, अब वो रजिस्ट्रेशन था, वो कॉन्ट्रैक्ट लेबर तो बहुत सारा चीज आएंगे, तो पहले रजिस्ट्रेशन आप 20 में कर देते, 20 से 50 कर दिया, सो दैट छोटे कंपनीज हैं, छोटे अभी स्टार्ट ही किया है, अभी एक्सपैंड करना है, वो करना है, हाँ, तो उनको अभी जो है बनती है.
किसी को निकाल दिया. पहले मैं खुद एक बहुत छोटी इंडस्ट्री चलाई है, हमारे पास 4-5 ही वर्कर काम करते थे. एक को निकाल दी, को मना कर दिया. ही वाज नॉट कमिंग सिंस द पास्ट 3-4 मंथ्स. लेबर कोर्ट में चला गया and we had to go and to the labor commissioner office उनको, and those days I am talking about 90s. So unless and until you pay them money, so even though we were struggling in our small scale industry, but we have to pay to get out of that mess.
In fact, this 300 wala is a problem. When a small company like you guys rightly said, inspector आ जाएगा, एक rule लगा देगा, पैसा मांगेगा, नहीं दोगे तो they will stop the work.
हाँ, बस.
So if it is 300 के below apply नहीं करेगा, तो he is free of this.
All people work in China, especially the small industries, they work in China. They have typical Americanized hire and fire rule. You are coming today, you have signed it, you have gone home at 6 p.m. Fine, you get today's salary. If you don't come,
वो यहाँ भी बहुत हो ही गया है मोरलेस. ओनली प्रॉब्लम खाली MSMEs का है, बट अदरवाइज द ऑर्गेनाइज्ड सेक्टर में देयर आर वेरियस टाइप ऑफ एम्प्लॉयमेंट्स एंड पीपल आर जनरली हैप्पी विद इंसेंटिव वगैरह. दे आर रियली नॉट इनटू, इन फैक्ट like companies like Powergrid, Maruti, and there are many others, Hitachi, whether some, they are not really bothered about it. They are doing. It's not that
They are
punishing. The people are happy also. And what is trade union rivalry? I joined Powergrid as a worker. There are some netagiri का मेरा अपना है quality. I become a leader. I form a trade union. अपने members बना लिए. सबसे 2-2 रुपया 5-5 रुपया चंदा जो भी लेकर members बना लिए. And then I claim to be recognized because I am the union. After some time, Mr. Mukul Jain, ये भी सोचे, अरे ओझा कैसे बन जाएंगे नेता, मैं भी बनाऊंगा एक यूनियन, ये भी बना लिया यूनियन. अब ये मेंबर्स कैसे लाएंगे? मेंबर्स तो पहले मेरे थे, कैसे तोड़ेंगे? यार उन्होंने तो 5% दिलवाया था ना वेज सेटलमेंट में,
मैं तुम्हें 10% दिलवाऊंगा, तो वहीं प्रॉमिस हो गई कि मुझे 10% मिलेगा। कंपनी की ग्रोथ हो रही है नहीं, प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी नहीं, मतलब है उन्होंने 10% कमिट कर दिया, लोग आ गए, उनकी एस्पिरेशन हो गई। थर्ड फैक्टर उन्होंने लेबर कोड में किया है, इन्होंने कुछ चेंजेस किया है। रिकॉग्निशन हैज बीन ए वेरी मेजर इशू। लॉ कहता है यू विल टॉक टू ए रिकॉग्नाइज्ड यूनियन, दे आर ऑल्सो टॉकिंग अबाउट द नेगोशिएटिंग काउंसिल, सब यूनियन को मिला के एक हम बॉडी बना के सबसे बात, दैट ऑल्सो इज ए चेंज। नहीं, आर्बिट्रेशन वर्ड यूज नहीं करेंगे। आर्बिट्रेशन में थर्ड पार्टी डिसीजन होता है, इसमें तो इट्स ए जॉइंट सेटलमेंट, इट इज सेटलमेंट बिटवीन द टू, and two is what, one is employer and third is the workers, represented by one union or represented by 4 unions. 4 unions हो गया तो it is a negotiating council and one हो गया तो recognized। थोड़ा सा चेंज किया है, पहले था कि बाहर से बहुत लोग तो ले सकते थे ऑफिस बियरर्स में, even outsiders, but that they have limited the number।
7 or more than 7 members as a mandatory requirement for a registered recognized।
हाँ,
That also is
yes, yes। तो अभी जो प्रोविजन है और उसमें कोई चेंज नहीं प्रपोज कर रहे, दैट इज वाई एम्प्लॉयर्स, अब तो पूछ रहे थे ना कि व्हाट इज द चैलेंज, व्हाई इट इज नॉट बीइंग इम्प्लीमेंटेड, व्हाई इज द ऑब्जेक्शन, वेयर इज द ऑब्जेक्शन, सो दैट इज वन ऑफ द ऑब्जेक्शन फ्रॉम एम्प्लॉयर। आप बोल रहे थे ईज ऑफ डूइंग बिजनेस, हम कुछ भी करें, आदमी बढ़ाएं भी तब भी हम पूछना है, आदमी घटाएं तब भी पूछना है, और उनसे यूनियन से बात करना है, तो वेयर इज माय, आई शुड हैव सम फ्रीडम टू डू माय बिजनेस। एसेंशियल सर्विसेज में जो यूटिलिटीज हैं, जो कंपनीज हैं, वहां अगर वो स्ट्राइक करने जाते हैं तो दे हैव टू गिव ए नोटिस, 14 days नोटिस, और उसके बाद ही जा सकते हैं, ओनली फॉर एसेंशियल सर्विस। नाउ दिस लॉ कम्स इनटू फोर्स, एवरी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, every union has to give a notice, not only essential services, all companies including power grid।
But it is 7 days for everybody now.
14 days,
No, for,
notice
earlier.
14
Earlier also
ये
14.
essential services 14
But non-essential services, 7 days.
नहीं था, कोई नोटिस नहीं था,
7 days?
नहीं, there was no notice।
अच्छा, then you have to standing orders में है तो है, नहीं तो
हाँ, अगर आपने बना लिया तो
बना लिया।
Suppose I am a contractor for working for on his behalf in his company, if I am engaging 20 or more, then I have to obtain a license under the new labor code। 20 वाले को कोई लाइसेंस नहीं लेना है, he has freedom, right? Only 50, if I engage more than 50 people, then only I have to obtain a license। So employer is happy, unions are unhappy।
अच्छा, from 20 they have made it 50,
50।
but they have proposed 50।
हाँ, they are proposing 50।
सर, ये
हाँ,
300 की जो फिगर है, ये इंक्लूडिंग कॉन्ट्रैक्ट लेबर है या
हाँ, नहीं, इंक्लूडिंग कॉन्ट्रैक्ट लेबर नहीं, बिकॉज कॉन्ट्रैक्ट लेबर इज नॉट एन एम्प्लॉय, इज नॉट योर एम्प्लॉय। कॉन्ट्रैक्ट लेबर की जब बात करते हैं ना, देयर आर 2 terms which is used, one is establishment and one is a contractor। Establishment is what, suppose I am in Power Grid Corporation, so that is establishment, I engage Voltas to build my air conditioning system, right, to create my air conditioning system, so Voltas becomes my contractor। And if Voltas is going to engage more than 20 people for the work which we have assigned to them, so they have to obtain a license। Worker हो, employee हो, जो भी है, workman है, trainee है, whoever works for Voltas for the work of Power Grid Corporation of India, he is not my employee, he is employee of Voltas। The relationship between of the employer and employee is between Voltas and him, not with me। उससे अब सेफगार्ड्स बहुत हैं, बहुत लोग गलती कर देते हैं, बोलते हैं और उस अटेंडेंस शीट अपने आप बनाते हैं, हम बनाएंगे अटेंडेंस शीट, बोलो साइन करो, वहां पे अपने मैं रखूंगा वहां पे, और हमारा सुपरवाइजर मैनेजर साइन भी करेगा। ये बहुत सारे केसेस हुआ सुप्रीम कोर्ट में, दिस डॉक्यूमेंट हैज बीन सबमिटेड बाय द कॉन्ट्रैक्ट एंड सुप्रीम कोर्ट हैज टेकन द जजमेंट दैट आपका एम्प्लॉई है, बिकॉज यू हैव बीन ऑब्टेनिंग द अटेंडेंस, you have been signing the attendance sheet, so there is a relationship of employer and
A very normal situation in any industry whatsoever, जैसे आपने कहा किसान आगे खड़ा हो गया सामने कि चलो मैं एक यूनियन बनाता हूँ और 15 लोगों से 10-10 रुपए लिए,
हाँ,
ज्यादा आदमी है, यूनियन बन गई। दूसरे ने देखा आपके सामने जैन साहब बैठे हैं, तो जैन साहब ने कहा अरे ओझा साहब कैसे हो गए?
हाँ
अब मैं भी होता हूँ।
हाँ
तो उन्होंने 5-5 रुपए लिए और 50 लोगों को एंगेज कर लिया और कहा मैं तुम्हें एनहांसमेंट 5% मिलता था, मैं तुम्हें 15% लेके दिखाता हूँ। आपके यहाँ कोई रजिस्ट्रेशन सिस्टम नहीं है ऑफ द यूनियन और गवर्नमेंट रजिस्ट्रेशन सिस्टम
नहीं है,
गवर्नमेंट
नहीं ट्रेड यूनियन एक्ट है ना, उसमें रजिस्ट्रेशन कराना है।
रजिस्ट्रेशन तो
बट वो क्या कोई भी 7 आदमी मिलकर कर सकता है।
लेके कर सकता है ना?
हाँ
आफ्टर रजिस्ट्रेशन
आफ्टर रजिस्ट्रेशन के बाद ही जो है वो अपने तो बोल सकता है ट्रेड यूनियन।
अच्छा, और उसको क्यों रजिस्टर कराना? रजिस्ट्रेशन इज ए वन वे एक्ट। आप उसको अप्रूवल ऑफ द रजिस्ट्रेशन क्यों नहीं करते कि नो यू कैन नॉट, बिकॉज एटलीस्ट यू मस्ट बी हैविंग ए 35% or 40% of the total workload, then only you are liable for any registration and give me the full list of your members. ऐसा भी हो सकता है क्या? आपके जो members हों इनके भी उन्हीं में से members हो जाए तो मतलब कॉमन मेंबरशिप भी आ जाए। कई बार
देखिए
अलाउड
अप्रूवल
नहीं है
तो
वैसे,
देखिए
they
दो
have to become member of one union, but they प्रॉक्सी चलता है, दोनों में
प्रॉक्सी
जाता है।
चलता है और टेक्सटाइल इंडस्ट्री में जबरदस्त चलती है।
अरे टेक्सटाइल क्या कोल माइन ले लीजिए,
नहीं, मैं तो सवाल पूछने वाला
कोल
था।
माइनेज में ले
जब भी
लीजिए।
कोई एक्ट बनता है और लास्ट में लिख देते हैं टेक्सटाइल इज एक्सक्लूडेड, ना मिनिमम वेजेस लगता है, वहाँ कुछ भी नहीं लगता है।
हमारे कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में दिया हुआ है फ्रीडम फॉर पीपल टू एसोसिएट, वर्कर्स टू यूनाइट। ये आपके कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में
unite, but for some number one cause and number unite in one specific thing. वो ये नहीं है कि मैं आपका भी मेंबर हूँ, मैं एक वर्कमैन हूँ आपका, मैं जैन साहब का भी मेंबर हूँ।
नहीं
वो बता
नहीं वो तो
है, लेकिन वो प्रॉक्सी चलती है।
हाँ, बस।
रूल तो बना हुआ है वो भी, और स्पेसिफिक बनाने के लिए सब लोग इस टाइप बैठे हुए हैं, जो नेता लोग होते हैं वो सब स्पेसिफिक बना देते हैं।
अनऑर्गेनाइज लेबर से ऑर्गेनाइज लेबर बैठ रहे हैं।
अच्छा अब दूसरी बात,
any 7 members or more than 7 members, they can have a trade union and get it registered. Number one, the trade union which is registered having maximum number of members can be registered recognized trade union, which will be invited for the negotiations. तो ज्यादा नंबर वाली को बुला करके जो भी बाद में नेगोशिएशन होने, वेज इंक्रीज करना है, बोनस इंक्रीज करना है, जो भी करना है उसके मुताबिक तो वो उनको इनवाइट करें। मल्टीपल यूनियंस हो सकती है एक उसमें ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में,
रिकॉग्नाइज एक होगी।
रिकॉग्नाइज एक
हाँ थोड़ा सा कंट्रोल चेक होना चाहिए। उसका आर्गुमेंट उनके पास क्या है, ये दे आर ट्राइंग टू इंटरफेयर विद आवर यूनियन, अपने लोगों को चमचों को वहां रखना चाहते हैं इसी के लिए, तो दैट इज व्हाई द एम्प्लॉयर हैज टू एकदम फ्री।
थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर एवरीवन,
थैंक यू फॉर गिविंग द अपॉर्चुनिटी।
लेबर लॉज का जो रिलेटेड है, आईआर का है और फैक्ट्री एक्ट है, ये बड़े जो खासतौर से दो जो वर्क इन इंडस्ट्री देर वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग फॉर देम। और पर्टिकुलरली जैसे देयर मेनी क्वेश्चंस आर बीइंग आस्क्ड, एंजाइटी जो है वो खत्म नहीं हुई अभी, स्टिल देयर।
हाँ अरे बड़ी इंटरेस्टिंग
टू सिंप्लीमेंट द IR, basically ultimately idea is how to dispute. Union are, it is always said the unorganized, it is organized labor is better than the unorganized kind of things. I have seen, I have worked with one of the organization, I went there in 1994, Birla White, JK White and Birla White for consultancy purpose. When I discussed them, then there was two class of people. One class of people about not more than 300 people. They are working ITI pass, getting very good salary. All that was the month of March. All taking the out to income tax to the firm. They all paid taxes. Were getting very good salary, and lot of they want them to be trained. They are troublemakers, getting good salary. There are the other side of it. There are people, about 2,000 people working in kiln, mines and everything. They are through contract labor. Even one of the person fall into the clave or something, you will not. They are only counting the people, how many come out and how many go inside. So one side the complete exploitation of the labor, one side the exploitation of the management by the labor. So therefore, I think with this new labor code, I hope that some uniformity is being maintained. Even in the, you go Hero Honda or Maruti, there are four kind of class of people working there. Some people are trainees, some people are contract labor, some people are permanent people, some people are labor through, I don't know. There are four classes created, and the salary is vast different. The regular employee hardly work, get full salary, and there are other people, those are training. So hope with new labor code, this problem will be
कुछ तो आएगी improvement, कुछ changes. तो simplification हो, basic intention is to simplify and not to create complication. That's it.
One thing I just wanted to add, Uncle Sir, he has opened the Pandora box.
yes.
Soon the Pandora box will be very wide open and extremely complicated situation.
Yes, yes.
हाँ,
It's difficult to मतलब
ये
state.
तो देखिए, you are absolutely right. Any new change, it takes time for.
Sir,
And always comes with the resistance.
परसों का न्यूज रिलायंस lays off 40,000 or 45,000 I mean एक साइड पे बोलते हैं एक्सपेंशन कर रहे हैं, रिलायंस रिटेल आ रहा है, ये आ रहा है, but then they don't mind. I mean this is news.
तो मलिक साहब ऐसा है ना, इसमें मेरी थोड़ी सी दूसरी व्यू है.
हाँ जी.
हमेशा जब हम रहते हैं ना, I'll start with one sentence proverb. We want, as a consumer, as a person, as a citizen, I want the best. For me, I want the best, and at the cheapest, and the cheapest. Number one, and best means आप जो बोल रहे हैं कि 40,000 ले ऑफ करते हैं, हम जस्टिफाई नहीं कर रहे हैं, बट मैं जस्ट आई एम गिविंग ए न्यू डिफरेंट पर्सपेक्टिव. हम जब अपने में हैं तो मैं सोचता हूँ मुझे PRP 90%, 100% सैलरी 5 लाख 10 लाख मिल जाए. व्हाई नॉट वी टॉक टू द मैनेजमेंट एंड मतलब देयर इज ए फीलिंग कि आप ठीक है 5 लाख मेरा वर्थ है, मुझे आज तुम 3.5 लाख 4 लाख दो, मेरा काम चल जाएगा. 1.5 लाख का फंड रखो कॉन्टीजेंसी के लिए. ऐसे सिचुएशन में जब ले ऑफ होना हो, बिजनेस कम हो या रिसेशन हो, तब हम लोगों को निकाले नहीं 50% 60% सैलरी पे रख सकते हैं. वी आर नॉट प्रिपेयर्ड. व्हेन इट कम्स टू मी, आई एम नॉट प्रिपेयर्ड. मुझे 10 लाख रुपए आज दे दो, मैं 10 साल के बाद नहीं जानता. इंडिया में भी हुआ है बहुत सारे जगह, लोगों के ले ऑफ नहीं, वो लोग बोले आप कोई बात नहीं, आप 25% 30, हमें लिविंग, हमको लिविंग वेज दे दो, हम लोग 6 महीना 7 महीना काम करेंगे. जब मल्टीनेशनल्स में बड़े बड़े कंपनीज, बिजनेस वाज डाउन, रेवेन्यू वाज डाउन, उनकी सैलरी बढ़ती थी.
सर रखेंगे
कोई ऐसा दे रहे हैं हम लोग, आप भी
थैंक यू सो मच.